Beverly from the Midland Public Library, program assistant, and today for Easter, we are going to make something for our culinary creation that is bunny inspired. We're gonna make a bunny cake. Now you can use a container or baking dish like this, but not a lot of people would have something like that. Most people would have a round cake pan. You're gonna need 2. And that's usually what's required if you have a deluxe cake mix, right? Our deluxe cake mix requires that you have some water. We have some Pam cooking spray, some oil, 3 eggs, and we have a mixer here. You can have a handheld mixer or you can mix it by hand with a whisk. It's going to be pretty easy to do. We've preheated our oven to 350, so let's get started and we'll make an Easter bunny cake. You're going to follow the directions on your cake mix. So you're going to pour your cake mix into your bowl. Added the cake mixture into the bowl. It requires that we add our eggs. It calls for 3 eggs. There we go. It calls for a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And it calls for 1 cup of water. We take our mixture. Now what it requires us to do is mix at low speed for 30 seconds and then beat at medium speed for 2. So I'm going to lock this in place and we'll just do 30 seconds of this and then 2 minutes at medium. Maybe somebody's standing by just to get a little taste of this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spray our cake pan and we're going to pour this in. That is 1. And repeat. I have the ingredients here to make homemade icing. I always find it tastes better. So I've used just a pound of butter. I've used half of that. So I have half a pound of butter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of milk to start. So you can see what that looks like. And now I'm going to start adding my icing sugar. And I'm just going to go gradually. I'm going to add a little bit of, you can either use vanilla extract, artificial, or pure. I'll use the artificial. I'm just going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, half a teaspoon of vanilla, milk, and butter so far. So I'm going to start with 1 cup. That's a half a cup. I'm going to put this down, it might be easier. There we go. And I'm going to stir it up and see if I need more as I go. So you want to get that nice creamy consistency. And I'm going to add just a little bit more. So for our icing sugar, we have added 1.5 cups. And 2 tablespoons of milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and our butter is 1/2 pound or half the cube, right? consistency I am looking for. Now you can use a mixer, you can use a fork, you can use your blender, whatever you want to mix up your ice. Now you want this to be not so thick that it won't spread. And I think I just would like a little bit more. So now I have added 2 cups of icing sugar. Oops. 2 cups of icing sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and half a block of butter. That is perfect consistency for me. This is what I want. Look at that. Perfect. This will look really nice on our bunny cake. I'm excited to show you what this bunny cake's gonna look like. It'll be super cute. So much fun for the kids to get involved in, or just to serve to your guests. And if you've added a little too much of whatever ingredient, just keep adding. Say it's too thick, add just a touch more milk. Say it's too thin, add just a touch more icing sugar. So we're going to make some pink icing for our bunny. So we've taken icing, we've added a little bit of pink, we have neon colors, and we have regular food. The red diluted would just give you a pink color. We've used this funky one, which is going to give us a little bit of a purple color. You can see the color ours has turned out to be, and I'm fine with this. It is definitely a cute little color. Okay, to see if your cakes are done, some people use a toothpick. I just use a sharp knife. You just give it a poke, and if your knife comes out without any cake, your cake is done baking. We've got our cake out of the pan and it's cooling off, and we'll leave them till they're nice and cool in just a few minutes. Now what I want to show you is how to cut this one piece. So you're going to cut it like this and like this. So take yours and cut like that. Okay? That is one of your bunny ears, and this is your other bunny ear. You don't have to be perfect. And you know what this is? This is your bow tie for your bunny. You see how that's gonna work? And then a round one goes in the middle. Now you've got these 2 pieces cut. You can start to decorate them. You're going to want to get yourself a few knives just for the different colors. So as you start to decorate it, just butter it like you would, a sandwich. Get lots of good coverage. You want to cover the inner parts of your ear as well. You want it to look beautiful all the way around. We got a little piece we need to take off. Better eat that piece. So decorate your ears up. And with the next one, again, remember not to forget your inner ear and the outer edge as well. And take your time doing this. Move your ears out of the way. I'm going to come back and add a little more to that. Change your knife. Now this is the one. I'm going to use the purple. This is our bunny's bow tie. Where it's been cut, it's a little bit harder to butter, but it's still doable. If you have, you know, piping bags and things like that at home, this could be really creative. Just use your imagination. You can see how we've decorated the ears and the bow tie for our bunny. Now, the inner ear. And we can put a little bit of pink in this area, right? If you need a little more white, just add some. A little more pink, add some. This is more about having fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just trying something different. I'm going to give him a little triangle nose. And I want to fill mine in with icing. Okay, you can see our bunny is more or less done. I'm going to refine it a little bit, do up some touches, but this is how it looks. It was fun and it's going to taste really good. Now I hope you have enjoyed this Culinary Creations. You can see our bunny is far from perfect, but it was so much fun to make. It's going to taste great. Good luck with yours. If you do make a bunny cake, send it to the library. Let us have a look at it. I'd love to see it.